Hey guys, just give you a quick update on some of the snakes. Here's one right here. Hey cutie. And just give you a little close up. You can see real nice clean pattern, right? It's got some flames right there. Look at that cute face. But yeah. Look at the belly. Just look at that belly. So one of the things that this camera can't really catch, besides the cool diamond backs on his back, see the cool pattern on his back. But one of the things that it doesn't really show is he's pretty orange. He's got a nice orangey color to him, especially down here on the sides right here. That looks clear, but it's orange actually. That's one of the cute ones. Let's see this one. Come here. Look at that one. Let's see, who else? What do you look like? Oh, okay, yeah. So these are going to be a couple of the. Where's the other one? Okay, the other one's right here. So this snake, again, probably can't tell on the camera. It's not the best one. Doesn't really have a blushing there, but look at the blushing there all over the sides and the back. All right, very blushed out snake, right? Nice flames there. A little bit blushing there. Now the color, since you can't tell, the color on this one, it actually looks a little bit pastel-y. There's another one that looks pretty similar, but a little bit brighter. But what they actually look like is what I would call low quality pastels, maybe. Pastels that if someone said, "Oh, I have some pastels," and showed it to you, you'd probably say, I don't want that pastel in my collection. But they kind of have that little pastel look to them, just the way the color is. But one of the cool things that they do have is, get those black stomachs. I can't look at that. Let's see where the other one. I think this is the other one. Let's see. No, this is not the other one. This one's just regular. Where is he at? Is it you? No, this is another orange one with clear bellies. This is another one that looks like the first one I showed. And there's one that's so bright. I'll get to him next. There is pastel. Where are you, buddy? Well, I'll find that one in a second. But for now, here we go to my. This is my dark busy one. I don't know if you looked in the first video. This is one of the first ones I pulled out because it looked different. Still does. Just really dark, really patterned. Does have the blushing on the side. All over there. It's the head. It's blushing everywhere. What it looks like, I don't know, but it's a pretty cool looking snake. Really dark. Really cool pattern on him. And this one here was the second one I pulled out. Just this one's a middle one, right? It's not super dark. It's not super bright. It's just in the middle, but it's got so much blushing on it. It's got a lot of blushing. It's got a lighter colored head. Even blushing up on the head. Head stamp. Lots of granite in it, and it doesn't have a lot of alien hairs, just a few holes, but and his belly. And here's Tiny. Get a little update on Tiny. Here's Tiny. Still pretty small, but man, still dark. It's completely black on the head. Tiny. Oh, wait. Watch your head, Tiny. Hi! This is my helper. It's my little helper right there. Hey! Oh, a snake? You want to see the snake? Oh, hold on. Here goes one. Careful. 2 hands. 2 hands. Nice. Yeah. What are you doing? 2 hands. Put your both hands out. Anyway. Here's another one. This one really to me is just like a cool looking normal. Well, technically they all are, but I guess you know what I mean. There's another one. Yeah. Giant snake? I don't know about giant snake, but yeah. Alright, let's go to some of these. This one always disappoints me on camera. You just cannot see it. But everyone I show this one to in person is like, whoa. Right, even the baby, look. Whoa. Yeah, snake is nice, right? Well, this one is really a bright orange, especially down in the lower half. It's got tons of flames. Its head. This one looks like the first one that I showed. Same tail. The only difference is this one is actually really, really orange, which you can't see or can't tell on this camera. It's not bringing out the color, but it's real bright orange. And kind of one of the things that, like I was talking about with line breeding, this snake here already being bright orange, and already having a nice faded, a reduced pattern. Like this would be the type of normal that you would put to something like a sunset, kind of bring out the oranges on the sunset and those reduced patterns. Look at the head stamp. So pretty much the same snake like the first one I showed you, except this one's much brighter orange. But yeah, in terms of line breeding, you would put this with the sunset to kind of bring out the orange the same way as like the first one I showed you, as opposed to, you know, this one, the darker one that I showed you with the busy pattern and really dark color. I'd rather put the faded orange reduced pattern snake with something like a sunset. And then here's one right here. This one took forever to shed. Every time I looked, it's the only one. The shed looked weird. It was like really, all of them was shedding, but this one just had this weird shed. Kind of looked like a ghost. Sometimes some snakes, like some of the ghosts, shed different, but I kind of thought maybe it would be a ghost by the time I shed it out. And then it finally shed out, and it's really lighter and brighter than all the other ones, so it's got a completely unique color to it compared to the other ones, but it's not a ghost. It's got some cool pattern there. And when it first came out of shed, it almost looked like a desert. But then after a few days, it darkened back up again. And there's another one right here. See these guys? I actually got a lot like this. A lot of them came in like this. Reduced pattern, granite, orange, high orange colored snakes. They might be, since these are captive hatched and they were collected from gravid females. A lot of these might actually be siblings, because they look really almost identical to each other. I did end up with a lot of these reduced pattern orange colors, like that one and the other one I showed you. But look, perfect ball. Read a lot about ball pythons going into their ball, but I really didn't see it much until these guys came. Now this one actually has the same orange, but it doesn't have the reduced pattern. It's got the orange colors, got the granite, really bright orange color, but no pattern reduction is not in it. Alright, so that's a little bit of an update again. I'll get them eating some more. They've had one meal. I'm trying to get 2 or 3 more meals in them. Maybe they'll shed again, and then we'll really get an update. And in the meantime, here's one that's not a wild caught. Boy, wouldn't it be something to get this in a little unopened bag, right? But here's something that's not a, sorry, I said wild caught, I meant captive hatched or wild hatched. This is a banana. Cinnamon female maker. So this boy will produce female bananas. All right, see you guys in the next one.